Why is dating nearly impossible for modern women today?
I think it's easier for men to find a good woman than it is for women to find a good man.
Let me tell you something. A real man is not intimidated by a woman that doesn't need you.
We don't care about you.
How much does a man gotta make a month to be with you?
He gotta make $40K a week.
You must be out your goddamn mind.
How much does a man have to make to be with you?
Does he have to make?
Yeah.
6 figures plus.
6 figures.
I need vacations. A year, duh. I need vacations. I need nice vehicle. I need nice sleep. I need a lot.
You don't deserve it.
I'm not bringing nothing to the table, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want a woman to bring something to the table, go to IHOP. Go to the restaurant where you can tip her, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Who holds women accountable?
Men?
No, because if men held women accountable and you listen, men wouldn't be having the gripes and complaints they have.
I see your point.
Modern women claim that it's hard to find a good man. So maybe this is why they feel that dating is nearly impossible. Or is the problem women's own behavior and high expectations that the men that would be good for them prices those men out of the dating market? What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I am your host, Sean C. In today's episode, we're going to look at the crisis that is going on in the dating market that is affecting both men and women, particularly today, black men and black women. If you are a woman watching this, realize that the things that we're going to talk about today is what men are seeing, and this is what they feel. This is the things that men are expressing that women don't seem to hear or don't care about. One way or the other, we're going to get into it. With that being said, let's get started.
All right, so what do you feel like is wrong with women in this generation?
I feel like they have too many high expectations for these well-raised men.
Your past matters. You are older. You have 2 more kids, and you expect new men to pay more than dudes that gave you babies. Plus, if I deal with you, I got to pay for them too.
What's wrong with that?
These girls, now, the new ones, be having like a fake boss persona. They have their little company, little business. They act like they make all this money and they got all this going on. And in reality, the shit don't be what it be.
Y'all gotta start coming to these brunches. That's where all the pretty girls be at, literally. With their little colorful outfits. They take their hoodies off, their t-shirts off. And then that's what they be, all the working class women, nice nurses and stuff.
I don't think so.
And black women are beautiful, and it's
they are. But if you start talking to them, they ugly.
Damn!
You separated? I got the birthday girl and my wife.
Separate cake. I'm sorry, you're the only man at this table. Why are we doing separate cakes? It's all women here.
I'm responsible for who I brought.
Okay. $700 for this whole table.
You ain't getting shit!
If I was the wife, I would be like, it is not my man's responsibility to pay for y'all.
If you want to get in contact with me, you can schedule a phone call, no surprise calls. We can set aside some time during the week to sit down and have a phone call and get to know each other. Or you can schedule a date.
And why are you alone?
Do you believe in 50-50?
I think it takes more than 50-50, honestly. Like in the beginning, I feel like the guy has to show 80. The girl can just be in, hot, not hot and cold, but in. The guy has to give more. To me, that reels me in. I'm like, I want to do more.
Would you go 50-50 on rent and payments and everything like that?
I prefer not to.
Dude, there is an epidemic of gold digging whores in this country.
I don't need a man. I don't need a man. But guess what? I want you, and that's the difference. That's the difference.
Yes, that's your answer. That's your answer to everything.
When I don't need a man's help.
Hilarious.
We're not told go to school, get your education, and go be prosperous in your career and focus on all your ambitions. We are told go to school, get your education, meet a man, get married, have kids, and live happily ever after. That's what we are told.
But that's a lie.
Depend on a man for a motherfucking thing. Your own motherfucking job, your own career, your own education.
We need to stop calling women queens. Princess is reserved for women teenage and under. The only way to become a queen is to be married to a king. You're not queens, nor are you princesses.
That's not true.
But what if you come across independent women that don't even care?
First of all, if she independent, then I don't even want her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why is that your trait? I'm strong and independent. No, we in a relationship.
We're not saying you can't be independent when you're on your own or when you build in a relationship.
You gotta be interdependent.
People
don't even know that the word interdependent is a word. Like, you know, that's y'all so much on this independent shit. Ain't no man ever told no woman, yo, I'm strong and independent. I don't need no woman.
You ain't lying.
Who told y'all a man can't handle a strong woman? The problem is some of y'all think that y'all strong, but y'all ain't strong. Y'all stubborn. Got a big back and you're stubborn. A stubborn woman that's argumentative about everything. She can't never agree on nothing. She won't never come to a middle ground. It's always her way or no way, and she one-sided. You're right. A man don't know what to do with a woman like that, because she don't even know what to do with herself.
You have grown women who call themselves queens, who don't work at the house. You don't cook, you don't clean. You don't train your children. You don't teach your kids. Your kids are behind in school. You're not keeping up with them. All you care about is social media.
Men get all this bad press for being the villains. But I can honestly say, just like in the Bible, most of the villains I know are women.
Oh my God! Don't try to throw the stick now. Why would you just beat him with that stick?
I beg your pardon?
What happened, sir?
It is serious. Don't try to be something.
No, you over here beating this man with a fucking stick.
So what?
What's wrong with you?
Ain't none of your business.
What the fuck?
I'm dealing with a bipolar man and it makes me sick. First, he dated me for 2 months and he opened his home to me and my 3 kids. We moved out of my mum's house and into his townhome. I registered my kids in his school district. He gave me a spare room to braid hair and earn money. We had a fun, loving vibe. I know he loves me and adores my kids, but I made one mistake and he threw us all out.
And why is that?
My side dude stopped by to get his braids done and to borrow some money.
I like that.
I also gave him a quick BJ. Didn't know there was a camera in my braiding room or I wouldn't have slipped up like that.
You are a selfish, cold-hearted, horrible human being.
I apologized, but Mr. Bipolar switched up on me and threw me and the kids out and all of our things in the front yard. Can't believe how he snapped and turned on us like that.
You're joking, right?
What relationship red flags did I miss? I'm so scared to be vulnerable with a man again.
She's fucking crazy.
So I'm married now, you guys. I've been married for 8 years. I have 3 kids with my husband. My husband is now overseas. He's been over there for about 2 years. I've been lonely. I've been lonely. So I end up cheating on my husband.
I knew it.
Yes, I cheated on him. He don't know that I cheated on him. After this video, he gonna know, and I'm in some deep ass shit. I end up going to the bar one night and end up having a one night stand with this guy, and it was amazing. So that one night stand turned into almost an every night stand.
She belongs to the streets.
I'm married, so it was just whatever this young fella, and he fine too. But yeah, I'm messing with this fella. Long story short, I found out a bitch is pregnant.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
I am pregnant. My husband is overseas, so there's no way it could be my husband, baby.
You're so dumb.
Does anyone have any idea why don't black women hold other black women accountable for the things that they say and do in life? Does anybody know why black women don't hold other black women accountable? Does anybody know?
Men want women who are fit, but yet in our community, 80% of the women are overweight and 80% of that are obese. No one holds women accountable for their weight. Ma'am, that's a fact that you cannot get around. How many women on this show tonight have been 200 plus pounds?
How you doing?
Because I feel like more women have done the inner and the self-work than men have.
That's bullshit. So these women that's growing up with this trauma from their mama can't be held against me because I was also raised by a single mother. So you got to give me the same grace and understand, hey, I'm not who your father was to your mother. We ain't gonna be able to build if you got more faith in Uncle Sam than me.
The rest of you men feel the same way.
I do not look feminine with natural hair. Some women have the confidence, they have the beauty to be able to pull off a short natural. I do not.
Yeah, I know you don't.
And I think most black women do not. And for a lot of, I know me, I feel prettier with wigs or straight hair. I feel prettier. I feel more feminine wearing hair that mimics another race of people.
We equate our value to how many men want to sleep with us, how many men are in our DMs, and how many proposals we got.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Not marriages, proposals. If all these guys want us and we want none of those guys, then we have no options. That's like a hard pill for us to swallow. Like, we don't want to admit that, but we know deep down inside, like, we realize, like, damn, we ain't got no options. Because really, you only consider the guy's options that you actually want.
Women will support someone who is in jail, but they won't support a man who's working a 9-to-5 trying to be better.
Say it again. Say something else.
Can someone please explain that to me? Because it don't make sense. Like, y'all will love a man behind bars. You will be a ride or die chick. You will be faithful, I think.
No, I won't be doing that.
Y'all will put money on his books, answer his phone calls. Y'all will do all the things you need to do to support that man when he's down. When you have a free man, somebody who's actually physically there with you, who wants to be with you, who's working towards being a better person in real time, you don't want to have no parts because you don't want to build up a man. You just don't want to go through the things of life with the man who's free, but y'all will hold a man down who's in jail and locked up.
How come, you'll give it to a whack dude before and then make a good guy wait? I don't think that you're trying to make the good guy wait. I think that you want him to see the value in you.
Stop the cap.
Sometimes I'm like, all right, if I give it to him too soon, he's going to think, like I'm not a good girl or I'm just a quick, easy F or whatever. And I think that's sometimes what women will do. They'll make the guy that they really like wait longer because that's who they really like see potential in. I might see a husband in you.
These women don't have all their shit put together.
Y'all fucking the game up for real, bitches. Bitch, I want to sit down. Bitch, you in the way. You're talking too much, doing too much, saying too much, worrying about too much. The whole sit down.
Cause y'all quick to call a nigga sassy anytime nigga do anything outside of y'all goddamn recognition of what's supposed to be matching a nigga sass. Nigga got a podcast, he sass. What ain't sass? Let y'all motherfucker tell it, man. Niggas wanna be chased. No the fuck they don't, man. Nigga don't like you, baby. You wore your wig too long and a nigga smelt it and a nigga got turned off. You got in that bed without showering, that booty had a little onion smell on it and home got turned off.
Oh my God.
So men are like, all right, you got shorty, what else? The last chick got that. Like, I ain't even have to work for that. So if you don't got more than that, what's up?
Are you kidding? He loves women.
What are you looking for?
What am I looking for?
Yeah.
Some money. You got some money?
I got some money.
How much money you got for me?
But I got money for me though.
You got no money for me?
I mean,
do you got any money for me?
Nah, I got money for me.
He cold.
So I feel like these women really need to listen to the men and see what they got going on in their life.
Do you think men prefer a natural body or a BBL?
BBL.
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 Do you prefer natural bodies or BBL bodies?
Natural. 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 Natural.
I'm not surprised.
We sometimes have the perception that we like the truth, but we don't. We want the truth, but we don't know how to receive it all the time. We're gonna go to somebody that's going to give us the real answer.
But you want to sugarcoat it though.
Yes.
You're too sensitive, you know that?
We're going to internalize the truth because that's what we want.
But the thing is, we know the truth though.
Yeah.
We know what it is when we ask the question.
You knew right away.
But we hope somebody gives us to pacify the real answer.
Right.
Can't handle the truth.
I feel like the men here don't even really initiate. Y'all be letting the women come to y'all because y'all know it's so many of us. That's also why you guys feel like you're the prize. Because there's so many of us, y'all just feel like y'all don't have to do anything. Like you're too cocky.
Maybe you're the problem.
A prize is defined by its value. What makes something valuable? Its rarity. Since there's less men, we're technically more rare, which by definition makes us the prize. A prize is based on value, and value is determined by its rarity.
Technically, yes, but I don't feel like that's the perspective.
Life isn't fair, but
I did not expect consideration from a woman until I got it. And now I be goddamned if a woman come by here and not be considerate and I let her slide. I didn't know that I needed to be spoken to in a gentle way until a woman did it. I didn't know I needed to have space held for me emotionally until a woman did it. So do I expect way more? That's not even to mention the work that I've done in my own life. This is about, yes, men actually are raising our standard.
Nobody wants that.
It's happening slowly and surely, but it is happening.
You cannot consistently treat a person bad
and expect them not to switch up on you. More or less, you can't get mad for that person switching up on you when you treated them bad the whole time. A person is going to change after being mistreated for so long. There's only so much they can take before they have to switch up in order to protect themselves. And they're going to go through a process and create a barrier. And when they come out on the other side, you're not going to like that person because you caused them to change. I don't want nothing to do with this because I remember what I had to deal with and go through with this person. I'm sorry, you got to get out of my life.
I think a lot of people don't realize that in a relationship, you can be with anybody if everything is perfect, because perfect is easy, right? I can be with anybody in the world if they never do anything that I do not like, because that is easy. You have to work at being with a person who's going to also have their own opinions, their own feelings, and their own perspective of things. And even when you disagree, deciding to be with them despite the things that you don't like that they like. And that's a conscious decision that you have to make every day.
If you enjoyed today's video, please leave a comment down below. I want to hear from you. I'll have a second video out soon on marriage and families. And click this video right here for more great content from TSG Uncut.